It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Hey guys, Aiden here. I've noticed and also had a chat with some people who faced burnout in BDO and how I handle my part in most MMO games, because I have basically a zero burnout rate, or used to, since I only play FPS games for a very long time working up to BDO. As on PC I would mostly just AFK BDO most of the time. I didn't really play it actively. But anyway, about burnout, it's rather easy to manage. I keep an Excel sheet of how much silver I make on average every day, spread over a full month. That amount of silver is basically my target every day. As you can see on the Excel sheet, tiny Excel sheet going up now. Some days I make more, some days I make less, but in the end I make about 90 million silver a day on average, give or take a few million silver. These numbers are all pre-Ackman values, but I still abide by these every day, even now. So you don't need to be able to grind Ackman to actually get to these. So now, I could of course give it my all and make double that every single day. And even more now that I can grind Ackman, but how long am I going to last doing this? Spoiler, it's not gonna be long. Until I would want to do something else than smack Ackman mobs every single day for 10 hours straight. Would it be... oh my god. Would it be good silver? Sure, it would be a massive gain of silver every day, but it would also risk me burning out, and then then everything I've done up to now is kaput. So what I now do is still make the same silver every day, about 90 million to 100 million, which comes down to 2-3 hours of grinding for me. Couple that with 20 million silver from my farms, and I feel like I'm in a good spot. Before I went to Ackman, I would need to spend like 4 hours, 5 hours of grinding. I would do this at Cadre. Some days though, when I made an abundance of silver, like from event chests or from events, that would bump up my average and allows me to slack a couple of the following days. So as I already made the money from those, so it's a win-win situation. Some days when I have excess silver, I make my videos, or I level on alt, or I play some Apex, which is quite unlikely right now with the skill-based matchmaking in place. But you get what I mean. Like, if you can make 100 million every day on average, lower that value a little bit to like say 60 million. And go for that target, which is doable. Don't make it like I can grind 10 hours a day and I can make 200 million on that. No, make it manageable. Like you can grind 3 to 4 hours every day, see what you can get there and average it out. But anyways, always, if you're AFK, always fish or process or cook if you're AFK. I don't even turn them in yet, but I keep all the boxes for when I do. I also have all my workers make crates for turn-ins later for a bigger payout when those buds are coming in. So yeah, just find something you can easily do, what you're happy with, and do that. Don't always go for the total maximum, because you're gonna have issues at some point. Maybe not this week, maybe not next week. Hell, maybe you can last doing this for like half a year, but it is at some point going to bite you in the ass. And yeah, it's not gonna be fun, because then why did you play it all this time just to give up in the end? So yeah. Also, one pro tip: do not pin roulette. I've seen so many people pin roulette the last few days. Also lost a bunch of friends on the game to pin roulette, so it's the easiest way to facilitate a burnout when you see all your hard work go up in flames. It's easy to say, oh, this won't happen to me beforehand, I'll just re-grind it all, but at this point you are still holding out hope that you'll get a pin item from doing the pin roulette. So when you do get a pin roulette, it's not that much of a waste, because you got a you got an endgame item, but the chances are so small to actually hit a pin. Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen unless you're very lucky. Anyways, this is pretty much how I handle burnout in this game. The stronger I get, less time I need to actually spend grinding. In the end, the game is a marathon, not a sprint, and yeah, sprinters burn out way before the finish line. So yeah, hope this helps a little bit on managing your burnout values a little bit. I don't know.